let's go make a Twitter post before we say hello. I really should use my starting screen. Oh, maybe did I refill my water bottles? That one's full. That one's full. Okay, we got full water bottles this time. Let me just make a Twitter post. Let's see. It's time to play more Satisfactory PLUS. Live now. Pick an image. What image do we go for this time? We go for the smug, chibi looking one. I should make a solo Satisfactory picture. That's what I should do. I should make that meme. You know that meme one of like the factory? It's like, I guess we doing this now. I should do that. That's a brilliant idea. Okay, let me make sure I fix all right. That's all right. Okay. So quickly, some news. We're actually on a different Ethernet cable today. Actually, a completely different internet connection. I've switched to a different provider, and because of the location of my new router, I've had to plug in my old Ethernet cable, which is old and frayed, and I hope I don't just drop out. So long as that connection stays stable. Beyond that, outside of that, it's a much better connection. I've got like a gigabyte download now and like 100 megabytes upload. It's really nice. But currently probably bottlenecked by an old Ethernet cable. But we'll hopefully we get lucky. We don't have any problems with that. Okay, so this is, let me open my thing so I can see my beautiful face while I yap. So this is, also I gotta calibrate the thing because my mouth's not moving. One moment, we're very professional. Where is it? It is settings, camera. I think that's right. I'm no longer smiling now. Every time I calibrate, my model stops smiling. I need to figure out exactly what kind of expression I need to make when I calibrate it so I smile. Anyway, what are you talking about? What life, Judy? Okay, so this is Satisfactory PLUS. For people who've played regular Satisfactory, you may notice it's a little bit different. The miner looks a bit bigger. It's got two outputs for some reason. It's not putting out iron ore, it's putting out siderite ore. And then it doesn't go into a smelter, it goes into a crusher, and then it goes into a sorter, and then it goes into a smelter, and it makes iron ingots. But also, well, it just makes iron ingots. And then where do our iron ingots go? Do they look different? Did they always have the little tie band around them? I think they did. Let's follow where the iron ingots go. Also, you may notice that the colour scheme has changed. That's not me. That's the default colour scheme of Satisfactory PLUS. I don't think I don't have the customizer yet. I have not yet unlocked that to even change that. But I'll leave it, because it's like, you see this colour scheme, you know they're playing Satisfactory PLUS. But anyway, iron ingots, they go into the usual. We've got rods, we've got plates, if I can jump over here. Hopefully we'll get Blade Runners soon. We've got plates, I'll pick those up actually. And we're still currently manually filling up some stuff. No, I need plates more than anything. Okay. But hopefully, the first thing I think we'll do is we'll automate this a little bit more, so we don't have to hand filter things. And we've got enough to build loads of these now. Oh, we do need more of those sheets. I think I'm going to do that now. Let's put in some of those to make some of these sheets. This is more or less a 1-to-1 ratio. So we can get a few more foundations, and I suppose we'll put where will we put these foundations? I think there's a big cliff in the way here. No, we've got enough room to add a constructor here, and some boxes. And then we'll go and do the same thing with the copper. We'll delete these 3 constructors and do that elsewhere. They will merge at some point, I think. I'm not sure exactly when. And at some point it's going to get complicated once we start having to do stuff with tin, because it seems that to get tin we have to first get iron. So it's inherently a byproduct. I think so anyway. There may be a more pure way of getting tin at some point, but we're going to need it because we need bronze. Maybe at some point we'll be tidy with our belts, but the belts are expensive at the moment. They take lots of stuff. Okay. We haven't even looked at fluids. Fluids show up pretty quickly. There's like some things where you get like slurry as a byproduct, I think. Crazy stuff. Okay. I would like to get this these windows. Actually, is that tin sheets? Oh yeah, that's one. Oh, that's one thing we'll do this episode. Once we automate that, and maybe automate the copper stuff as well. I do want to. Let's see. Can I get? I can. Okay. I want to. Let me pick up that tin. One moment. Pick up some of that tin. There we go. What was I gonna say? I want to go and make the thing that I've got, where I've got like the planner, where I've got all the recipes and their amounts written down, and I can easily do a bunch of stuff with them. That's what I want to do. Okay. What is this that we want? What does it want? Iron plate. Okay. We've already got all that. Then we'll buy windows. I'm really not sure why windows are on the thing. In the usual thing, they're in the awesome shop. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Windows are nice, but it kind of bizarre. Kind of bizarre. We got windows now, I guess, and can't make them because we need stuff. Does this give us anything else? I think it gave us sand processing, but let's select the next milestone. I suppose we'll get this. We'll get this. Why not? Why not? What is that? Tin? Tin. That's tin. Okay. Okay. We need. Have we got everything? Yeah, I think we've got everything for that immediately. That's pretty nice. So we'll do that as well. It's going to be a long time until we use blueprints, I suspect. That's some... even in vanilla, I just haven't been able to figure out how to use blueprints effectively, so I doubt we're going to use blueprints here. Or maybe we will. Maybe even these like sorters and crushers and stuff. Maybe it'll just sort of be a unit. So we'll see. We'll see. I will unlock it, though. Let's think. We're waiting, mostly just waiting on stuff, aren't we? How much concrete do we have? Loads of concrete. We need plates. Always short on iron plates. Well, maybe at some point we'll look for another iron node, or siderite node, and then, we'll get lots of stuff. I think the first thing we should probably do, maybe I should move this, because I'm bringing it all the way over here. Does it actually even need to be here? I may want to just move it all the way back here, actually. That, like, have it right here. This may actually be better than dragging it all the way over to the power section, because I probably need to expand that. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's expand here. And we can have, was it one or two? I think it was two constructors here, but then they're going to go into other stuff, so they're going to expand in this direction. There go all my sheets. Can I make this jump? Well, not exactly over lava, is it? Let's pick up some of those sheets. 65 sheets, nice to have. A few more plates, more rods, screws. All right, let's go do that. This is going to use up, I think, our tin sheets. I can just about tell the difference. They're a bit brighter than the iron plates. But I think when I do go and make my thing for my planner, I'm going to write a little asterisk note on it. You know, T or I or whatever it is. What's the... Tin is an element, right? Is that... No, tin's an alloy, I think. Oh, crap, I don't... Oh, 500? Okay. I thought it said 200... I thought it said 50 concrete, rather. 500 concrete. That was a lot more concrete than I expected. And, I don't know if I'm going to have that. We're going to be a bit bottlenecked on concrete, it seems. That's kind of frustrating, because that's coming through slowly. But we got that. We got 73 concrete left. That's quite nice. Okay, we got the blueprinter. Does that give us the customizer? No. How big is this? Wait, hang on, is this tiny? No, it's the average size. Okay. Let's select the next milestone and see what we're aiming towards. Now we're going to be on tier 2. More stuff. We'll go one at a time, I think. So we're going to have to start getting on bronze before we can continue. Lots of rotors as well. Those are assemblers. Oh, shut up. The robot. Okay. I think we'll leave that there for the moment, but we'll start building the replacement one over here. That's what we'll do. So it's 2 constructors we need. We're going to need a splitter, maybe. Okay, I can tell you, let's place 2 constructors down. Can we build 2 constructors? Everything is ever so expensive in this. Okay, I'm going to set that to iron plates and iron rods. Ooh, I'm going to chop this down. Oh, I got a ping on Discord. I think that is someone replying to me on the Satisfactory Discord page. It is. Wonderful. Okay. Hang on, are these aligned? They look a little odd. They look a little odd. I feel like in the base game they're not that high up. I don't know. Okay, so we want these to go into things, so we're gonna need splitters. Iron plates. Okay, iron plates. Always the bottleneck. There we go. I think, actually, if I build one splitter here, I can immediately switch it over. Let's see. Like so. And then we will have to get that. Plug that in there. Oh, cable right here. Wonderful. There we go. That is it immediately. I can delete the rest of this. And we'll keep up to date. Excellent, excellent. So these are the coppers ones. We can leave them there. Actually, I can fill that up again. Get rid of my plates. Some of those in there. Ooh, some of those in there. There we go. Keep that going. Always want a nice, healthy supply of those. And now we want to have splitters on both of these because we want some to go further ahead. I want to get more and more of these. So let's see. I think we'll stagger these. And then we'll have this go up on a lift. So, oh, give me that. That goes on, I think, number 6. Maybe like so. That go down. Like so. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to go higher? Yes, I do. Bring that out. That connects to there. That connects to there. Now we've got the 2 outputs going in both directions. Let's add 2 boxes and also get rid of more of this stuff. Can I reach it? Nope. Come on. Delete that. And now we need 2 boxes. How do we want to place these? Oh, surface too uneven. Oh, 1 moment. There we go. So far the unit's connection's been stable, that's a relief. Let's put that there and that there. Come on now. How's this going to connect? That's not going to connect, but that will connect, like... 1 moment. Come on. Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards, 1 moment. Okay, not too accessible. I will complain, not too accessible. But that is our supply of that. For now, but we do need now constructors. 1 for rods, and 1 for that. So what do we got? So this is taking rods, I believe. Plates. And what needs plates? It is... What needs plates? Only iron sheets. Okay. Let's get another cable here. And this, there's several things which needs rods, I think. Screws and wire. So it may be worth splitting these twice, actually. Yes, it would be. Okay. It's going to be very, very bad throughputs, of course. And we're out of plates, which should be not there. Oh, come on. Give me some plates. Let's extend this a little, just so I can walk around. Right, so this is going to be something going in rods. Let's do that. And then this can be screws. And this gives us everything. Let's extend this once again. Now we're making everything. So we've got 3 outputs here that I want to also put in boxes. These boxes are they're gonna be a bit haphazard, I think. Can I build 3 boxes? I can't build even 1 box. I may have to move this box. I can't. Oh, I can access it, kind of. Okay, we're waiting on stuff. Let's go empty out these, since we no longer need these either. Just the copper's still going. Can I fill these up even more? I can. There we go. That's all my copper plates gone. So we're gonna have to do that immediately. Where leaves? Let's fill leaves of that. Do I have any wood? I do have wood. Keep that going. How's this looking anyway? Do I have any buffer? Oh, that's empty. I can get rid of that. Ooh, these are almost empty. That's actually worrying. It means I'm actually going through these at quite a rate. Okay, okay. We'll go chop down some trees in a bit then. Let's wait for some supplies to show up. The rate's gonna be. Oh, can I not go through here? That's really annoying. we're already getting a mess. But these are producing. These are producing. All right, can I build those boxes now? Need one there. One there. And one there. Okay. All those iron products that we were hand doing before are now automated. Very, very slowly. At a very, very slow rate. But they are working. So let's go clear some more stuff. Oh crap. Oh, no, I can get out. No, I am stuck. Okay. I just want to get rid of that. Okay. Where's that slope to walk up? Let's fill in this hole and not fall down that again. There we go. Let's go chop down some trees. I think we may let's go on a little journey. Let's go on a little journey over to the traditional coal area, because I'm curious to see what's there. I'm curious to see if there's still coal there. Oosh. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Is that another box? No. Oh, I do have, I've got some wool. I've got some wool in the, oh, what's this? Is this the quartz? Oh, this is siderite. Oh, okay, this is more iron. Oh, it's so blue. It looks very grey over there. It looks very blue over here. Interesting, interesting. I'm guessing that is larosite. What they call it, larosite? Larosite, indeed, larosite. So it's getting dark. I can't tell if the environment looks different. I don't think the environment's different. But it's just sort of, whenever I play this game, it always feels a little bit different every time I play, even though it's the same world. Like, I recognise this area. This is the main sort of Green Hills area. Just with different ore nodes, but, you know, this sort of place where the grass is worn away, that's still the same. What's this? It's a very odd colour. Is that a graphical glitch? I don't know. Let's mine it. Oh, I better check how much inventory space I've got, because I just picked up a load of junk, didn't I? Oh, we've got loads. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's keep carrying on. There is a summer sloop traditionally around here, but I can never remember exactly where. can never remember the exact location. It always, somewhere. This slug is in the same place, though. Oh, am I going to collect it normally? Okay, okay, it almost gave me the slug, but then it didn't give me the slug. It doesn't want me to have the slug. It doesn't want to give me this. Like, oh, I need that.
Potential just because it looked store this potential
Go pick up more of these. There's usually more that bacon stuff sort of dotted around here. But let's see what kind of ore nodes we have dotted around here. Usually it's like an iron or a copper node. This looks like our copper node, or what's called aurovite. That's different, actually. Is that our caterium? I think this might be our caterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability.
Copper?
Store this potential resource for later.
What's this? Is this more of that stuff? This is more of that aurovite stuff we have not... I suspect this is the caterium. That's my guess. But let's see what nodes we have over in this location here. In vanilla it's coal. I wonder, is it going to be some kind of coal here? Does coal even exist on this? We'll find out. So I see another shiny looking deposit there. I think that was stuff we didn't have enough of it in the thing. It's definitely not a is it a graphical glitch? I really can't tell. It looks bizarre. It looks very bizarre. I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like that. But let's see, let's see. It looks black. It looks like coal. It is coal. It's regular old coal. How many coals, though? I think there's usually one there. There's one there, so there's the usual two there. And I suspect there should be two over here. Okay, there's one. Yep, okay. So the coal has not been touched. They've kept that the same. I wonder if coal power will have any differences. We've got some dirt here. Oh, peat! We wanted peat. We needed peat for the MAM. Can I build a MAM? No, I can't. Bugger. I'll be really glad once I get Mercer Sphere dimensional depots on this game, because there's so many items. There's so many items. I don't know how much of I need. I think it was 25 or 50. Maybe it was 100. I can't remember how much of this I needed. Do I have a miner? I do, but okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put down a miner. Yeah. Let's go pick up some of this. These things. These bacon things. What's that? Pick up more of this aurovite then. Aurovite. Because if it's anything like Caterium, you do need a bunch of it for that initial unlock. Oh, I remember. We was going to go and chop down a bunch of trees. That's why we came here. I didn't bring enough biomass, though. That's a problem. We'll do as best we can. Now, I've built power things, power plants, I guess, in this area like 3 or 4 times at this point, on vanilla. And even if it's a little bit different on here, I suspect it's still going to be kind of the same, and I'm never sure what to do. In my last playthrough, I built on the water. I thought, alright, there's so much water here, we barely use any of it, let's build on the water. It was a bad idea, The coal power plants take up a lot of room, and I almost totally ran out of water without even overclocking. We won't do that. We will build on the land. But how we make use of the space, we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how complex it is, I suppose. It really does. We may have to look at that biomass plant we've got going, because it may not be efficient enough, depending on how much power we're using. Oh, there's a cave here. I did not know that. I suspect there's spiders in here, but they won't bother of us. I think I've decided I'm not going to bother with the combat. I just don't enjoy it. I'm very bad at it, and it doesn't add that much to the gameplay. At least, like, once you get, like, even tiny bit through, you're on top of it. Like, I guess it prohibits you from going to the swamp, but I'm not going to go to a swamp anyway, because I don't need those ore nodes. In the early game, the impure nodes are really, they're good enough. They're good enough. Let's go pick up these miners before they clog up my inventory with far too much dirt. I think they were somewhere around here. So I'm going to get rid of this dead tree. I hate the dead trees. The dead trees look really ugly. Not a fan of them. Not at all. Alright, let's pick these up. And let's get back home. Oh, how many leaves and wood did we get? Let me chop down another few trees to see. We'll get as many as we can. Inventory permitting. Okay, we got a fair amount. A fair amount. I will have to go on a killing spree of the animals at some point to unlock some of the stuff in the map. I'm curious, we've got advanced biomass energy. I'm curious what that's going to be like. I hope it's... since it's only on tier 2, it's can't be too complicated. But we definitely, I think, to play any kind of factory game well, you gotta take it slow. You can't rush things. The slower and bigger you build, the better. I think in that collab world I've been playing, it's really been paying off, playing slowly and, well, actually we're going a little slowly. I think the past 3 episodes we haven't really built anything. We'll go with some speed, but go slowly. Don't rush things. In my last solo world, I really kind of rushed things a little too much, and it's you lose a lot. You lose a lot, and you sort of overwhelm yourself if you rush. All right, let's make our way back and fill up these buffers and see how that goes. And then, oh, we'll probably have a lot of plates and stuff made by now. That would be really nice. That would be nice. Also, I'm never sure whether to chop down all those trees or not. I mean, I know I've just done it, but I'm never 100% sure whether it's a good idea or not. There used to be a cave there, that did. Very nasty cave that beginners would fall in and have no way of getting out because they probably don't even have foundations yet, and certainly not a jetpack. And there's spiders down there, and it was terrifying. I'm glad that was a sensible move, getting rid of that. Alright, let's make our way back. I don't like destroying the trees too much around the starter area. It's such a nice area, and once you get rid of it, it becomes almost desert looking. Whereas once you've got trees, it's really scenic. It's really scenic. Yeah, I think once we get the copper going and maybe upgrade the biomass thing, make it a bit better, then we'll start looking at going into my MS Paint thing, making a little planner of all the various items. Can I get that? Do I have the means to get that? Although you don't even get the slug, you get the DNA of the slug. It's very very strange. Very different. There's a cave around here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. This I don't like. This I don't like. This is in vanilla also, and I'm not a fan of this because I feel like it takes you quite a long time to get nobelisks, even in vanilla, to get rid of these, that you just kind of have to contend with this ugly side for a long time. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I feel like there's more of these. I don't recognise these locations. I feel like they've been adjusted a bit. But I don't know. I don't know. I've played this game a few times, not enough times to know exactly where everything is off the top of my head. All right, let's see if we can get that. I think it's Pete, was it? Where is it? Oh, what is that? What is that? Aurovite. Okay, okay, we got a new ore. It's Caterium. Of course, it's Caterium. What is? Okay. Blade Runner's that easy? Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we can do this. Okay, okay. Well, unknown egg ID. Oh, a few bugs there, I guess. Can I unlock anything else? Nope. Slug hatching. Oh, we can do breeding on stream. Right, can I unlock the other one? There it is. Pete's. The other one is Loam. Sandy Loam. Who is she? Farming. Ooh, fancy stuff. We're playing. It's getting kind of Greg techy. Oh, we should be able to unlock that now. Let me go to my. Where did I put it? It was in this box here. Let's pick out that. Where are the berries? Anything else? Okay. That's what we want. No. No, I don't have enough nuts. Bugger. Let's go pick some nuts up. I can't believe I don't have enough of those. Oh, what's this? Coal? Just straight coal? Okay. We'll leave that there. No need to bother with that. Actually, hold on. Before we do go searching for that, let's go dump all our supplies of leaves and trees. Leaves and wood. Which one was which? I think this was leaves. This was wood. There we go. Keep that going. Keep that going. Don't want to... Oh, it did empty out. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. How are we doing for power anyway? Oh, we're barely using anything. We're barely using anything. Okay, okay. Let's go collect more nuts. Haven't seen any sulfur. Is this sulfur? There's sulfur. Okay. I wonder what sulfur's going to be like.
Unknown chemical and exhibits.
I wonder. Ah, there we go. That's what we want. I think we need 25 of these. I think that's enough. Oh, is this a cave? I really don't recognise this cave. We can't go in it. It's blocked off, but once we get explosives, well, I suppose we'll have to have a look at that. Alright, let's go do that thing. I think that was all the barrel nuts we needed. Natural environment. It was indeed. See what this gets us. Oh, the inhalers. I hate the inhalers. Alright, mycelia. Synthetic paint? I assume that's the colorizer. Far away from getting that. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Cryolite. Not enough of that. What about the other one? Oh, we got sulfur. Fluid module for sulfur. That's interesting. That's interesting. Looks like we have to use fluids for sulfur, perhaps. Fascinating stuff. Alright, let's dump off some stuff. And we don't want to carry around. Alright, the rest should be fine. Oh, let's go fill up that plate's producer with iron ingots. Make that go a little bit faster. I think it's this one? No. It's this one. Because I really want this to go as fast as possible. 88 plates is very good, though. I really don't like that can't jump through it. Oh, I can. Spoke too soon. Right, I don't need to manually pick these up anymore. They're going to just work manually, or work automatically now, and produce everything I need. Where's my... how much concrete? Yeah, I need to pick up some concrete. I gotta delete this as well. This is ugly. Oh, I need to pick up more biomass. That's what I need to do. Let's head over to the concrete producer. Loads of concrete. I suppose, can I fill this up? Wait, no crushed? Huh? I was just being kind of slow. Okay. Well, at least it's not at least it's not building up. That's a relief. Although once we get production really going, this will build up and we'll have to start sinking stuff quite early on. That's interesting. That's interesting. But all right. Let's steal some biomass from one of these things. Any in there? Nope. Take that. Boop. Put that back. There we go. Loads of biomass. And I'm going to go and get some mycelia from this place all the way over here, which is usually over here. I'm going to pick up some of that while I've got my chainsaw on me. Then we'll come back and make a bigger biomass thing. Oh, there's a Mercifer over there. I want to get that. Oh, that's this is a big steep slope. I wonder, I still play a lot of that Roblox game, Phantom Forces. I'm curious to see how my new internet connection is gonna impact that. Well, as a big fool. I always forget I've got nothing on me. Oh, more of that stuff. Oh, there's one of those boxes over there. Free stuff. What do we get from it this time? This is all junk. This is all junk. Let's head over. I believe it's in this direction. I haven't seen any hard drives lately. I think there's one hard drive over in the distance. I'm not actually sure if there are alternative recipes on this. I hope there are. But this is early access. So it's entirely possible that there might not be any alternative recipes. I don't know though. Let's go down here. I know this is supposed to be almost like a big boss fight for beginner players because you get a big enemy spawn, but no, we're just Algal mass. Interesting. But we are just gonna have the slug and leave. What's that? Something else in the wall? Looks like more of that Aravite stuff. It is indeed. I assume that's going to be in the place where the old Caterium node is. You know, in a way, I'm almost a little disappointed. Because it's sort of like the nodes are called different things, but they're basically the same. You just have to process them a little more, and they're in the same locations. So, not sure how to feel about that. Ah, lovely. We can get this one for free. Right, rods. Oh, these will be very handy. Anything else? Any reinforced plates? Oh, wonderful. They're expensive. We'll put that in the MAM. Oh, we can put that in the MAM right now, actually, can't we? Yes, because I did that. Let's go, stick that in, and let that go. Excellent. I can't delete that yet. That's 1.1. I can delete that on. Okay, there we go. First hard drive. We'll see what we get out of that. Do a bit more sulfur. But yeah, if it's sort of like they're all oh, hang on. This is new. Is it? Have I got it? I don't recognise that. Do not recognise that. Maybe I've just happened to never go down that path before. Maybe the map is the same, but I just didn't go down that path. Either way, we have... Was that there? Surely not. I don't recognise that. Hello, rodent. Welcome. Ooh, silica. I forgot they give you silica as well.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential.
We are playing Satisfactory, modded Satisfactory. Big overhaul mod.
Store this potential resource for later use.
Also gives us a laristite. I guess that's the limestone, isn't it? But I was hoping that nodes would be in completely different places. Alright, I'm actually gonna... Oh no, I can't. I was gonna kill the spider and get the thing, but I did not bring the zapper with me. Oh well. Spider survives another day. Actually, no, I will pick up more mycelia. You do need a lot of mycelia. Always need a lot of mycelia. How much have I got? I got 115. I'll get 200. 200 is always a good amount. Or maybe 150. Because I'll certainly run out of inventory space. I'll definitely have to get a sink at some point. Oh, did I unlock the sink? Special. No, not yet. Okay, I'll get 200. I'll get 200. 195. Oh, well, I assume that gave me 200. I just didn't get the indicator. I'll get another one just to be sure. There we go, 218. That's enough, my seller. I know in vanilla you always need a lot of that just to get the ball rolling. What's this? Laricide? Laricide. And what's the way back? Yeah, maybe I just never had gone down that one path before. They wouldn't change the map. I don't think they've got the capability to change the map. That's a little too much to ask for. And if they were to change the map, it'd probably look totally different. They've changed the color scheme of the machines. I assume they'd if they want to do, they could do the thing that one Factorio Overhard mod does, where they change all the colors of the world to be all blue and purple and stuff. But they haven't done that. So I assume that the map is identical, just with different nodes, some extra nodes. These dirt nodes. Alrighty. Oh wait, we can't do anything while we're researching. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check, see if that is indeed the case. Yep, can't. Oh, bugger. Oh dear. Okay, okay. Let's go and extend our stuff over here. All this stuff. What do we need? I think we may have all of it. Let's go do the thing. Over here. Looks like we've already made a start. I forgot that. Oh, he's going to extend the biomass thing. Okay, we'll extend the biomass thing later. Later. Let's do that. So we've got to go from crusher to sorter, I believe. Chop down some more of these trees. They're in the way. Sorter. Sorter, sorter, sorter. I believe, is this the crushed stuff? Yes, it is. Okay, so that goes in there. Crushed iron. No, no, no. We don't have crushed iron. Okay, we don't sort that then. That was wrong. What do we do with crushed calamite? What do we do with it? Crushed calamites. It goes straight into a smelter, it appears. Okay then. And what's the rate we're producing this at? We're producing 30 per minute, so we're getting 30 per minute. Let's see what the smelter does. What does the smelter give us? Oh, it's different. 48 as opposed to 24. Oops. We're getting. Let's do the bigger one for. I don't know why there's two different ones. Copper, crushed. I don't know, but let's. It's backwards. Okay. Let's do that. Do I get any 48? That gives me copper ingots, which go into, I believe, 3 things. Let me see. You can use that for rods. And that. Also, it's going to be used for bronze. Okay, so I'm going to have some splits. This first split here. And then we'll have the next split there. Was it 2 things or 3 things? Oops. Copper. 2 things. Okay, okay. Chop this down. Production, constructor. We need a bit more room. And this is gonna make copper rods and copper sheets. Yes, I guess so. Okay. We have the other split ready to go. This will go here, I suppose. We'll go in a box. Oh, is that gonna... That's not gonna fit. Is that gonna fit? That is gonna fit. I'll go in a box for now until we construct that into concrete. We'll have too much of it. Let's bring our power lines down here. Connect that to that. That there, that there. Okay, are these used for anything? So these are going to be used for some things also, which means there's going to have to be another split. Gonna run out of plates any second. Hopefully... Okay, we ran out of plates. Let's go get more plates. And while that all... I think that should all just start working. Where am I going? This is concrete. Tin. Do something with tin soon. Oh, let's put more leaves in here while we've got them. Keep that always topped up. What did I come here for? Oh, plates. Got a bunch of junk in my inventory. Okay. Hello, Crespian. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Satisfactory, but not the Satisfactory you know. A slightly different Satisfactory. An overhaul modded Satisfactory, where everything is more complicated. Indeed, more plus, squam plus, and all that. Hold on, why is there nothing coming out here? Crushed copper. Huh? Crushed kaolinite. Crushed copper. What? Hold on, how do we get crushed copper? How do I get crushed copper? That's regular kaolinite. Crushed kaolinite in a smelter goes to copper ingots. Okay, okay. Or production, smelter. So my research was completed. Crushed copper? No. Crushed kaolinite. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. Okay, so those are the different recipes. I get it now. I get it now. Now it's working. Now we got copper ingots. Let's put those splitters on and do something with them. What's the other thing here? Copper sheets, are they used for anything? I assume they're used for pipes. Copper sheets. Used in... Okay, they'll be used in bronze sheets, I would guess. Tinned sheets. I see, I see. Okay. Now it's all going. Okay, okay. So let's do the same thing we did last time, where we get rid of them. Need two of these, actually. There we go. And that will go up, up, up and away. Over to there, and that will go over to there. Wonderful, wonderful. How do I want to bring these down? Actually, don't bring that there. Bring that down like that. Like so. Can I build two boxes for these? One there, and no, I can't build two. One moment. Need more. Get rid of more of the wildlife. It's very dark. It's very dark, isn't it? Very dim. Dimly lit. There we go, that stores those two items, which were the copper sheets and the copper rods. Let's continue on. What do we use copper rods for? We use it for two different things. Okay, these are rods, right? No, these are sheets. These are rods. So we're going to have another splitter here. Oopsie. Connects. There we go. It isn't that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not. So far, I suspect it'll get bigger and bigger. But why is that going the wrong direction? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That was not connected. The whole thing's facing the wrong way. Okay. There we go. That's right. That's right. Let's put two constructors down. One there. Actually, I'll tell you what. Build one here. Can I build the second one? I can't. I'm once again out of iron plates. So far, iron plates are like my bottleneck. I've got the tiniest production of iron plates, and I'm using a lot of them. So that's sort of, after biomass, I think that's the next thing. I've got to go and just sort of dedicate a node just to making iron plates, and just get a bunch of them. I think these are rods. No, those are plates. 16 plates. Oh, it's not enough. What's all this? Larisite. What? I don't want that much larisite. Okay. But yes, I don't know if you play Satisfactory, but I haven't seen anyone else play it. I know people are playing it, but I haven't seen anyone playing it yet. It's only been put out a day ago. Or re-released a day ago, I suppose. Alright. What are we doing here? This is copper rods. What do we want to do with copper rods? We want to make wires. What else do we want to do with copper rods? We want to make bus bars. Iron plates. Lacking iron plates. Okay, tell you what, let's get this going first. 4 out of 4. Why is that fully up? I don't want that to be fully connected. Let's disconnect that one. There we go. Okay, enough of that. Let's go have a look at our biomass production. See if we can figure out how we want to do this. I know there's advanced biomass, but that's a little way away. I've got to do a bunch of bronze stuff before I can get there, and I doubt I have the power capacity for it. Yeah, so we're already almost at the limit. Okay. Let's see. Pick up a few more iron plates if I've got any. 7 of them. Let's see. What do we want to do about this? This is not fast enough to keep up, I don't think. Oh, okay, it is now, but I need to expand. Let's see. Let's have a look at the numbers. I'm gonna open a notepad file just to figure this out. 45 wood to 120 biomass. I think these are the same as in vanilla. 120 leaves to 60 biomass. Then 120 biomass to 60 solid biofuel. Okay. How do we want to do this then? Let me go to the crafting table and see how difficult it is to make the Mark II belts. Oh, it's got a little doggy. Look at that little doggy. Okay. Belt drive, rotors, tin sheets. That's kind of expensive. I'll make a bunch of them, but that is expensive. I have to have a whole thing for that. I don't know how many of these I need. Don't know how many of these I need per Mark II belt. Let's have a look. Okay, so it does use them. Okay, it's going to be really expensive. It's going to be very expensive to make Mark II belts, so I think until we get assemblers making those, we won't do that. How should we do this then? We can have a tiny amount going in just of these. That wouldn't be too bad. We could upgrade them later. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? So we want to get... I mean, where I can... Yeah, they're all constructors. So... So we're making... So one leaf constructor, that's fine. That's 120. We're gonna have one wood constructor. And then that'll give us 3 biofuel constructors. 1 leaf, 1 wood. Well, 3 of those. Wait, no, I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, let's have 2 wood constructors. So we get 120 biomass out of that. And then it'll go into 2 biofuel constructors, giving me 120 out. Okay. We can probably modify this setup then by just adding a second constructor here. How did I do this before? In like that, and delete that. So, how did that use up all... How have I run out of iron plates? I haven't made anything. Oh, come on now. That's not going to work either, is it? Even if it does. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. More plates. More plates. 16 plates, loads of plates. Okay, so that is taking in 120 leaves, which means I do need that. And each one for the, No. Wait. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm losing it. I'm losing the plot. Wood. It's all connected? Okay. We can merge that then. So this is putting out 120, this is also putting out 120. That's no good. That's no good. I don't need that. I need another biofuel one. Am I out of plates again? Am I losing materials every time I delete these things? I don't know. I wonder. I need to fill up this thing with wood again. I've deleted all the wood. Yeah. Any leaves still in? Nope. So these take in 120. I can fill that in. These each take 45. So it's a total of 90 going in on the Mark II. That's fine. And they're putting out 120 each. So I want these both to be Mark IIs. That's putting out 60. So that can be its own thing. These can each be Begone Tree. Not unlikely that recycling that isn't one-to-one efficient. It is in the default game, but so this takes up 10. If I delete, I get 10 back. I don't know. I got a clue. I got a clue. It's a thing apparently. Solid biofuel, 120. I can merge that actually then. Now these produce. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just do free. Let's just do free and make the numbers simpler. We can merge it into a free also. There we go. Keep things simple. Solid biofuel. You have to move these a little bit to the side. Keep it all going. Oh, that's not aligned. Out of plates, out of plates. Tell you what, no out of plates. Okay, plates are definitely the next thing we're doing. I wish to have an endless number of plates and never run out of them. Let's take from that. Leave that there for a second. Fill this one up. Where am I fuel? There we go. How are we doing for power? We're doing fine. We weren't in any danger. But I do wish to get rid of that. Okay. No power in any of these. Those are all powered? Okay, okay. One of these is going to be less efficient. So these are going to be 100%. So there's 120 hit going into that one, 120 going into that one. So these are both 60. I can merge these into a 120. What? That's not. Oh, merger. I need merger. Let's bring that 60. They'll put out a very safe 120. And then this one here is just a little bit less efficient. This is going to be making 30. I think I may. Tell you what. Delete all this again. We'll just accept the loss. We'll have slightly over 120. We need a box. Okay, wonderful. That will produce a lot of biofuel, which will eventually go into these. Eventually. Okay, more plates. Right, if I can just bring this down here, that would be nice. I need more belt drives. I think I can make a bunch of those at the moment. Enough to complete that. Okay, wonderful. Although they're going to immediately then get stuck on a Mark 1, so it's not entirely too worthwhile. There we go. Okay, we've got our biomass generators going. I assume these ones over here have long since run out. Yes, they ran out a while ago. That's fine. I don't like them. So I always forget they exist. Let's expand this a little bit then. How do we want to expand it? I think we want to expand it this sort of direction as we run out of plates again. Oh, I'd like maybe 4 more generators. That'll be good. Does it say their rate? Does it say their rate? 4 per minute. Okay, okay. So the 60 will last us, what? Up to like 10 generators. Maybe 12 generators. Yeah. Yeah, about that. What was I going to come here and do? Like, no, I didn't come here. I came here to get plates. Let's turn around the corner here. Let's do it right here. Get rid of that. How many? So okay, so it takes 212, and I get 212 back. I think it's still giving me my full recycling. I really don't know. I don't know. Oh, they take 15. It's going to be a while until we can afford to do that. I'm almost tempted to find something else to do while we wait. Actually, I guess there is something else we can do while we wait. We can build the thing, can't we? And then continuously expand on it. Maybe that's what we'll do. So that is now automated. That won't run out. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Get on top of the organization while we're at this early stage, because there's already a lot of items. Alright, where's the black? Turn that off. There we go. Alright. Let's open it on this, and we'll make a new one. Oops, go away. Getting it pings. That. That BG. This items. Here one. I think that's everything. All this. Satis plus ladder. Make it a bit smaller. Like so. And then go to the art channel. There we go. Okay. So this is not the items. These are the items in the vanilla. But we need this just for reference, just to get it right. Okay. So let's go and search up parts. Make sure, yeah, I think that's all fine. Go there. So from the Larasite onwards. Wood. Sand. Go. Okay, let's zoom in on that. Make a few notes. Let me plug my tablet in. Because some of these look different, so I want to make sure that these are clear what they are. That's too big. That's too ugly. That's too big. Too big. Nope. Bit ugly. What brush do I want to use? Ay. We'll use this one. We'll just make it smaller. Okay. Some of these look different. We're gonna quickly go through. We're gonna write down crushed kaolinite, I guess. Right. Anything else that looks like? That's tin. That's larisite. That's also tin. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. This way. This is also tin. This is iron. Copper. Tin. Tin. Come on. Sand. Two II there. Tin. Wait, hang on. Why have I got the same thing? Oh, it's because it's not a proper scroll. Ah, bugger. Whatever, whatever. Aravites. Okay. Okay. There's a couple duplicates there. We're gonna fix that. Where was Siderite? Oh, okay, Siderite looks pretty clear, I guess. It's got a blue colour. We won't mix that up. Okay. Let's bring these out here like this. Okay, let's get rid of the duplicates now. Which one? This goes at the bottom. And this one here connects here, so we can get rid of everything below that. Get rid of that also. Yeah, and get rid of that. What about this one? What's duplicate here? Excuse me. That is duplicate. Next is this one. And that is duplicate. Okay, I think that's all unique now. And these are all the items we have. Separate them out a little bit. Actually, I'll tell you what, line them up first. Do they line up? I think they line up. They do. Now we can break them up a little bit. Some of these we won't really need. I don't think so anyway. Okay. Oh, I didn't check out alternative recipe I got. I didn't see what that was. Okay, there we go. Those are all the items we currently have. Let me quickly go back to the game and let's see what the alternative recipe was. Compacted iron plates versus DC motor. Well, I don't know what any of these items are for a long time, so I can't judge that one. But to make regular ones, you need screws and tin sheets, whereas this is just iron plates. I kind of like that. That is very simple. It's in a constructor. I like that. We'll pick that. Okay. No more hard drops. Oh, can we do anything with other stuff yet? We can do that. No purple one yet. Nothing there. Ah, we can do the mycelia. It gives us the weaver. Interesting. New machine. Interesting. Cryolite? Nope, none of that yet. And then the Sam. Okay, let me see what this machine was. I can't make it yet. It requires lead plates. Okay, we're far from that. It looks like it needs an oil fluid input. Interesting. Interesting. Anything else new? Not yet. Okay. Now let's have a look at the recipes. What am I doing? What we can do with everything, I guess. Actually, I'll tell you what, the easier way to do this I found was to do with a machine and the non-existent iron plates in my possession. At least while we have some. Gives us all these recipes, so that's what we're going to copy over now. We'll start off with the ones relevant to us, I suppose. Okay. Actually, before I do want to make these bigger. They're too small at the moment. I don't want to make them too big, though. Make them maybe that big. Big enough that I don't have to then shrink stuff down. Okay, that'll be alright. I don't. And let's see blueprint for how we tend to do this. Take one of these items. That'll do. That's how we want it to look. As I'm not on the art program. Here we are. Move my person now. There we go. So this is what we want it to look like. Let's get a recipe. So we're going to go from. We're going to start off with everyone's beloved iron plates. Iron plates. Hang on, I do want to cut these off because this is confusing me. I do just want to clean this up a little. Otherwise they will confuse me. It's going to take a little while. So it looks like I've got something written there, but I don't. I can't even remember what I can't. Is that LAN? That's LAN, yeah. Just fix that. Tablet. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, that's nice and clean now. So we want that and that. And this seems to be the default recipe, so I guess I should not have deleted the old one. Oh well. Oh, we're gonna have to make that bigger, aren't we? Go, that goes from there. At what rate? It goes there from 30 to 20. 30 to 20. And that is a default recipe. There we go, we have first recipe put in our table. We'll call this tier 1 or phase 1. Differentiate it. Next one. We'll just go through all of them. Actually, I'll tell you what, while we do this, let's put on some music. Make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise we'll surely be bored to tears. Not that song. Actually, yeah, we'll have that song. Do I even have my music thing enabled? I do. But before I continue, even though I'm staying on the art program, but I just want to make sure that these aren't going empty. Oh, there's over 1,000 biofuel in that box. Okay. Iron rods to iron wire. And what is the rate? It is 20 to 30. I don't underneath. 20 to 30. Screws. Iron rods to screws. And these operate at 20 to 50. Next is iron rods. There's ingots to rods. These go 15 to 15, 1 to 1. Iron sheets. That's iron plates to iron sheets. There you go at 40 to 50. In the end... Ooh. Next one, copper rods. Copper ingots to copper rods. Which is 12 to 18. 12 to 18. View the truth in the end. Copper sheets, copper ingots to copper sheets. Which is 24 to 30. Getting through at good pace. Getting an idea of the items that exist in this game. Tin rod. So tin ingot to tin rod. Tin ingot to tin rod. From 30 to 15. Next is bronze beam. Bronze ingot to bronze beam. What does bronze ingot look like? Bronze ingot. It looks like chocolate bars. Bronze ingot. And what do bronze beams look like? They look like triangle things. Where are they? There they are. Oopsie daisy. And there you go, 22.5 to 7.5. 22.5 to 7.5. No, bronze plates. It's bronze ingot to bronze plates. Bronze ingots, bronze plates. $30 to $24. Oh, I love Charla Hedgela. I wonder which one this is. Is this the original or is this the funny version? Correction, the good version, I mean. No, it's the regular version. The other version I've got is the one by the girl from Lucky Star. Very, very funny. Alright, we got our first alternative here. We've got iron plates to reinforced things. So really, I mean, the rate, of course, the numbers aren't very good, but simplicity, like, you don't even need assemblers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see what the direction is. It is 36 to 3. Okay, that's kind of extreme. Maybe that's not quite so good. But hey, you know, there's a simplicity to it. If you've got endless amounts of iron plates, which probably will as the game goes on, maybe that's quite nice. Enchilada. Wire. Copper rods to wire. Copper rods. Wire. Wire. It's good if we do this in a gradually as the game progresses. It will be, you know, it's a lot now, but as we, you know, slowly unlock stuff, then it's like just add 5 more things. It'll be right. 18 to 30. 18, 30. I love this song. This is a good song. This is from a War of the Worlds thing. Although actually, I'm really upset because somebody used this in an advert. I really hate advertisements, and someone has used it in an advertisement, and now the first like half a second of it is ruined for me forever. Cables, wire to cables. I think this is the default recipe. Looks like some of these are actually just going to be the default. Maybe I should have left them the same. 60 to 30. Was it 60 to 30 or 30 to 60? 60 to 30, okay. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do. Copper bus bars. Rods. Copper rods to copper bus bars. Rods. Bus bars. It is 24 to 15. Concrete. Crushed Gangu to concrete. Where are those 2 items? I believe they're here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bow, bow, bow. 45 to 15. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. This is going to make no sense to the VOD watchers, because I'm playing music. As far as they can see, I'm just making noises. Am I going to bother with the biomass? Okay, why not? So it's going to be advanced biomass, so maybe a wood's biomass. Because I don't know what's going to get used and what's not. 45 to 120. 45, 120. Dun, dun, dun. Leaves the biomass. That is 120 to 60. And I mean, depending on how much how long it takes us to get off biofuel, we may end up needing to build big biofuel power plants. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, that's wrong. That's on the wrong layer. There we go. No sin better. 120 to 60. Found me. Right, that's all the constructor recipes done. Quickly switch back to the gaming, so we see what we did. We just went through all of these, all the constructor recipes. But leave that for now. Let's go see how our boxes and such are doing. We're using a lot of power, but we are keeping up with good numbers. Going through 4 per minute. Those are emptied. See how many plates we've got. Ooh, 85 plates. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if we can squeeze through here. There we go. Loads of rods. Loads of screws. Loads of wire. Loads of those plates. I'll pick up some of those, actually. Anything else we need? No, doing well, doing well. Let's go check out the other place, because it was kind of half-baked. There's a lot of things we haven't built yet. But let's see how it's doing. I don't even think I had the ability to put down a box for it, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe we'll do that now before continuing. We didn't even get to build. How's that got rods in it? I have no idea. Okay, okay. So what's in here then? We got lots of sheets, lots of rods. I'm gonna just, I don't know if they're gonna be used for anything immediately, but I am gonna put down 2 boxes. Just so we're storing these things. I think one didn't have power. Am I right? Indeed. There we are. Keep all those going. So that'll make us lots of wires. Eventually we'll have cable, so we will have to split this, but for now that's fine. Well, maybe I can do that actually. Yeah, I can do that. And at some point we'll figure out what out of this we really need. Because a lot of it we won't need. There we go. That makes wires. Cables. Wires and cables. Oh, did we do anything with the No, we didn't. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's very important. Let me get rid of all this. Moments. I'll get rid of that. Okay, wonderful. That properly automates that. We're now going to have too much concrete. All right. Next machine. Let's do the crusher. We've got a few recipes from this. Oh, so we can make coarse sand. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's start with crushed siterites. Crushed siterites. So from siterites to crushed siterites and crushed gangu. Our first byproducts involving a recipe right from the get-go. And let's see what the numbers are. It is 60 to 60 and 25. So it's actually 1-to-1. Just with a byproduct. The moment for the one crushed laricites. What does laricite look like? It's kind of a brownish color. That also gives gangu. For the moment. And what's this one? 60 to 40 and 40. 40. So this is the probably the main way to get concrete, I'm guessing. Well, I'm not sure what to do with that crushed laricite then. Let's see. Next one's crushed kaolinite. What does kaolinite look like? That kind of stuff. I need to label these because it's not too clear. There we go. This song is ancient. $60 to 60 and 25. 60? 60. So it's the same as the sisterite. Crushed Aravite. $60 to 22.5. An unexpected ratio. So there's all the crushings. Is there anything else on this crusher? Oh, of course, sand. Crush Gangu to sand. And what is the ratio? It is 60 to 30. Alright, that's all the crushings done. Next, let's do sorter. What can we sort? We can only sort one thing. Okay. We can sort crushed Sitterites into Yangru, tin, and iron. Oh, okay. Yeah. And what is the ratio? From 120 to 90, 60, and 40. So that's quite unique. The other one doesn't have that. That's interesting. I guess that's how we get tin. Quite a complex recipe there. That's the only thing we had with the only. Hang on a minute. One moment. Oh no, never mind. Alright, that's the sorter. Can't build a weaver. We've done constructor, we've done crusher. Let's do smelter. We've got a bunch of stuff from here. Iron ingots, crushed iron. In the nice lake. Just 30 to 30. Oh, crumbling. No way. Crushed copper? Copper ingot. That is 48 to 48. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tin, crushed tin to tin. It is 15 to 15. Floppy glass, sand to glass. Makes sense. Makes sense. That is 30 to 20. It's around there somewhere. There it is. Crushed citerites to iron. That's crushed citerites to iron. So there's already two different ways of getting iron. And it is 30 to 30. I should really put this with the iron, like that. Because it's another way of getting iron. Same thing with the copper, with the crushed calamites. Where's my calamite crushed? There it is. Crushed calamites of copper. This is 24 to 24. Hang on, did someone just repeat? Oh no, it just ended. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Let me go to that layer. I've got a banger here. Crushed cisterite straight to tin. I didn't even know you could do that. Up must come down. In every rage. Crazy. Your way. That's all, everything on the smelter. Oh, we wasn't gaming the whole time? I'd meant to be on art. Well, whoopsie daisy. Okay, well that's the thing on the smelter. Now let's do assembler. Not too many here, thankfully. The belt drive, Mark II. Tin sheets and rotors. Thin sheets, rotors. Save the day. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. What peculiar numbers. No matter how. Tin, ingot, and iron plates. Heroes, Sonic Heroes. $40. 30. No. I love that song. That song's so good. It's such a dumb concept, but it's such a good song. Tin rod. It's a complicated recipe. Tin sheets, ingots, and copper sheets. Wait, hang on. That's the wrong item. That's what I want. Rotors. Copper bus bars. Iron wire. Oops. Well, that's expensive. 60 iron wire. Let's put that there. Oh, we just hit the 2-hour mark. Tin plate screws. Tin plate screws. My dear. Mm-hmm. 20. 37.5. Alright, now I want to put this next to the other reinforced iron plates. Keep the alternatives together. But I'm gonna have to go find it. There it is. Like so. Bronze frame, bronze beam, and bronze pipes. Bronze frame, bronze pipes, bronze beam. I think we need that for the space elevator. Five. 10 and 24. Bronze over here, I think. Something in my eye. Modular frames, bronze beams, and reinforced. $11.25 and 7.5 free. That's everything for the assembler. Is that everything we can make so far? We didn't do foundry. What can foundry make? Oh, that's how we get the bronze ingots. Okay, okay. Got 2 recipes for this one then. Copper and tin to make bronze. I learned that from RuneScape. What's the ratio? 36 and 15 to 45. So Call of Duty songs and never get old. Always a banger. Spins side to side. Copper and tin. $24 and $15 to 36. Okay. We've done Crusher, we've done Sorter, we can't make the Weaver just yet. Constructor, Assembler, Smelter, Foundry. I think that's everything. Wow. After all that, let's see how many plates we got. We got 100 plates out of that, so we come up with around 200 plates, I think. Nice, nice. Loads of rods. Loads of screws. Wire. That, okay. I'll sort those out. Oh, I don't need these anymore. And still doing very good for biomass. That's not running out. Has the power stopped much yet? No, it's still doing stuff. Let's check on the copper, see how the copper stuff's doing. It's got 700 concrete in. That'll take a long time to fill up. Let's see how all this stuff's doing. Loads of those, loads of those. Loads of those. Well, wonderful. What about over here? Plenty of that. Wonderful. Okay, this is all working smoothly as well. Def gas, stop motion. I wonder what that input's for. I guess it's a different recipe. Right, well. Oh, have we got smart plates unlocked yet? I don't think we've got. Let me have a look at the milestones. No, we don't. Okay. More stuff yet to unlock. It'll be sort of Caterium stuff at some point. Alright. Well. So this here is, for now, this is the whole game we've got so far. I think in vanilla this would be like a third of this amount. Alright. I think I may be exhausted. I seem to have about of energy for about sort of 2 hours, and I'm done. I'll tell you what. Before we finish, let's put together. Let's go find a node. Let's go find a node, and see how much iron we've got, and see if we can make a load of plates, because that's going to be our struggle point. Let's see. We found some more siderites somewhere around here. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at that. Lots of stuff. Alright. Over here. 2 nodes. Let's see what we get out of these nodes. Impure? Impure. What does that mean? Does that mean... Oh, we'll have to put a miner on it and find out. That means 60. So with 2 60s, we'll have 120. Let's set it all up then. This is 60 as well, so we got 120 iron. That's, or ciserite rather. Let's go to the art program and see what we can do with that. It looks like we have to... This is what we... First we've got to crush it. And then we've got to turn it into ingots. Or we could sort it. We'll see which is better. And then we turn it into plates. That's how much we've got coming in. And we could go one or two ways. We could go one in this direction, or we could go four in this... No, hang on, what am I doing? What am I doing? Can't do that just yet. Where's the, Can we not do anything else with the crushed? We got... No, what am I saying? We got the ore coming in. And we crush it. What we do with the crush could be... Let me see it. Other way of getting iron. See what's the better way. So that's 1 to 1. So out of that I would get that much iron. Whereas if I go straight from there, I would get that much iron. That's more iron. Right, that answers that question. And then from there we can turn all of that into that. But we do have 50 stuff to get rid of. Let's see what we can do with that then. I think we should turn it into concrete. So we're going to have just a little too much of this stuff, so we're going to have 2 constructors. Alright, there we go, there's our setup. Let's build it. I'm going to have to go get my zapper to get rid of that guy. How much power capacity do we have? Probably enough. I'll have one it's like own thing so we can test it all.
Samples of and a thick
Okay. Right, let's see. I wanted 2 crushers, I believe they are. Which means I don't actually need a lot of this. There we go. These are going to be crushing Citerites. Oh, we're going to have mergers going away, that's unique. Ah, out of iron plates. Those troubles will soon be at an end. Very soon. This song's very loud, isn't it? Very loud song. Should I cue Lewis in the news? Most people don't listen to the lyrics, but they should. I can't believe I went through all my plates so quickly. That was way too quick. We're glad to get this going. Punishment had to settle down. Straight. Now this song's too quiet. What's going on? Hip to be square. To be square. Something I saw. Right, that's that. I would it tell me? I'm pretty sure that's the rubbish. I hope it is. Otherwise, we have to change that. What's the numbers here? 60. I'm gonna. Do I want to keep it? So next, I'm going into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 sets of 60 constructors. Okay. Production constructor. I can't build 60 just yet. Almost. Stuck waiting on plates, as always. Can I build power lines? The other way. And this is going to be making ingots. No, these are going to be smelters. I think. Crushed. Crushed siderite, no. Crushed siderite iron ingot, yes. There we go. I can afford those. Probably can't afford the rest of the splitters though. Yes, indeed. Okay. I can place down the rest of the... What am I doing? There we go. go get more plates. Almost there. It's almost there. I'll bring this along. Okay. Too loud. Need tank chiller. My my music folder is not audio balanced, evidently. Yeah, I do like power, but it was sort of like I was in a chill mood. And it was like it suddenly deafened me. The circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You don't take it. So how much is this using so far? 40. Ooh, it's kind of a lot. Want you dead. Hmm. Hmm. Woke me up. Could live forever. To you. Short, sad life. Right to it, now I only want you gone. I wonder if I turn this on now. No, that's going to build up instantly. I can't just stop building it up yet. Iron plates, it's slowing us down tremendously. At least I don't need anyone now. Do I have any ingots on me? I don't think I do. I can't just manually make the plates. One else's problem, now I only want you gone. Could turn that off. Also turn that off. And then they'll be forced to all go to plates. Oh, there's plates in there? No, it's not. It was made out of plates. Well, I can put some junk in here. As close as the edge. Two plates? 2 plates? Why is this not going? This is paused. They can only go here. They can all go here. Enter the machine and go. You can't go there. You can only go here. Well, I'll tell you what, while we wait then, let's go explore, I suppose. Why have I got 350 biomass on me? That's a little much. Let's go exploring for stuff. Let's go over to the oil place. See what that looks like. I suppose we will pick up the coal. I think it's good for sulfur. Oh, maybe I should pick up as many places as I can, actually, before I do go, because they're good for building. It's a lot of coal. This is a lot of coal. There we go. That took forever. Usually you get like 5 out of that. Alright, let's pick up as many plates as we can before we disembark so we can build some foundations, which are good for climbing up stuff. Oh, I wonder if the Blade Runners are still there or if they've been deleted. That's what we'll go and check. We'll go and check that. That's a good idea. $33, barely anything, but it'll build some. How high could we build? But we can build high enough. Okay, let's go see if the Blade Runners are still here. If I can remember where they are, where they should be. I've got a feeling they won't be though. Well, I see no reason for them to delete them. They may delete them, like, accidentally. Because they delete, like, all the default items and then add their own back. We'll pick up lots of, like, Mercer spheres and stuff on the way. And also, we've explored the map not at all. So, this will be good to do. Hang on, didn't we... Okay, we explored the map somewhere. It just wasn't loading for some reason. Very, very bizarre. I think it wasn't loading. Unless my eyes just don't work. Maybe. It could be either one. It could be either one. But I'm glad the internet hasn't dropped out. That's a relief. I've got this terribly old Ethernet cable plugged in. It's frayed to bits. The clip's broken. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm surprised it's actually working. Did I bring my zapper? I did. That'll be handy. I'll be able to kill some enemies on the way and pick up their dead bodies. Because I'll need those for research. Oh, we've got this lovely, lovely Berserk song. Ah, there's that summer sloop I was looking for. I always forget where this one is. But here it is.
The summer's there. Thank.
I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. Well, I guess he decided to sit around and die. Oh, it's ever so dark. Ever so dark. I guess I see why people have that always daylight mod on. It's definitely nice to have. Oh, there's usually oh yes, there is one of the pod things. I need to kill one of those. Let's kill a few of these actually. There we go.
Samples of
Oopsie daisy. What's that? Probably, come on. Halanites? Not interested in that. That's our copper. There we go, there's the spiders.
Samples of unknown alien species. There are, however.
And the Mercer sphere up here. Get back here.
Samples of in and
I still haven't got the awesome shop. I'm curious what's going to be in there. If there anything new is going to be in there. Let's not waste my valuable foundations. Oh, what is that? More of that stuff. Lots of it. Is that another one, or is that something different? It's something different. It's similar. There's a different, similar look to it, but it's completely different. Interesting. What's this, quartz? Montagnon. Oh, that's new. I think. It didn't give me a discovery thing, but I assume it's new. Or maybe it didn't give me a discovery thing because it's completely new. Who knows? Let's see what's here. Heavy modular frames? I'll take those. Quick wire? I'll take those. Oh, motors. I imagine these dumped supplies and stuff, these drop pods are going to be especially valuable. Where I don't have any, where making stuff is very difficult. Oh, don't forget the stators. And what's in here? Oh, it's accessible. Can I build a MAM? I don't think I can. No, I'm short on iron wire. Oh well. More stators. Right, the cave's around here somewhere. Is this the entrance? Or is it further up? It doesn't look like it. I think this might be it. I believe this is the way I need to go. It's very dark, very dark. Should have done this during the day where I can actually see. It's this way. Alright, here's the first load of stuff. What do we have here? Steel pipes. Anything else? There's a load of wood. I'll pick up the wood. Wood's good. Since I'm still using biomass. Oh, modular frames. Oh, shadow rebar. That's... no, that's not. That's actually completely worthless. Looks like that was all there. What's the way to the next one? Is it, I don't remember where it is. Is it up there? Or is it this way? I think it might be this way. Trying to remember. I think it's up there. I think it's up there. I think I've got to go up there. Yes, I remember now. Go that way. Oops, don't fall down. Is it this way? Or was it somewhere around here? Ah, I think that's it. I believe that's where I need to be. Let's see. Anything here? Oh, I don't see any Blade Runners. Maybe this is not the right place. Oh, no, there they are. Blade Runners. Now I can jump twice as hard, twice as fast, and move very fast. This is invaluable, invaluable. Looks like there's nothing else there. Alright. Let's skedaddle down. Is there any water I can drop in? There is. And you will see now I am much speedier. Jump very high. Alright, let's see what's over here then. This is usually oil, and since coal was the same, I've got a feeling this might also be the same. What is that? I've got enough Aurovite, I believe. Looks like the same old oil. Pick up some more sulfur. So I have not yet got a node for that. What kind of dirt is this? Dirt. When do you get pogite? Pogite. Crude oil. Okay, the oil is the same. Same old oil. Going in for those. I need more hogs. I need to kill more hogs. I've only killed like one of those. Oh, another one of those strange nodes. So, hello, Yumikon. Welcome, welcome. We've got all the ites. Is this anything different? This is crude oil. Okay, that was always there. Oh, come on, let me pick it up. Oh, there's another hog there I want to kill. That's a big one. This is going to take a lot. There we go. 7 of those. I think that's enough. I've probably got enough sulfur now, but I will give this one more. I haven't really got enough coal to do much with it, though. I think we'll start making our way back to base, and we should have enough plates to finish that plate factory. Oh, there's another drop pod here. I didn't know that. What do we get? Oh, encased industrial beams, rubber, computers, more beams, packaged fuel. Oh, that's nice. Plastic. Oh, we've got plastic and rubber. That's nice to have. Oh, and it's free. And it's free. Nice. Anything else dotted around? Anything else? Looks like those are all the dropped items. Let's go get this slug. Kill these first. About 2 of them. I've got enough sulfur, I think. Actually, I'll get this one more. What? And I'm not looking back. What's this? The quartz? Well, that stuff. There's a very strange little icon in the corner. when to leave. We'll start from somewhere. It's right there for me. Possibilities. Never ending. It's from. I don't think I can go this far. This is all covered in gas. Yes, okay, let's get back to the land and then make our way back. Always worth getting those Blade Runners. That's definitely the way to go. Makes navigating, getting up your own foundations much easier. Is this coal? I actually want to pick this up if it is. No, it's not. Siderite? Oh, that's Siderite. It's regular Siderite. I'm very familiar with that. Is that another Mercer Sphere? It is.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it. If you are hearing voices that are not mine.
Loosen your flow. I believe that one in the ocean I can't access. That requires power. I'd have to bring power over. I can't be bothered to do that. I always I wait until I've got like sort of a load of power towers dotted all around the map before doing that sort of thing. Where's your pocket power? And you say that as a joke, oops. But you know, people do indeed. There's like that is one of like the strategies to play this game is to have like a quick, easy to go. Oh, I'm trapped. Have an easy to go blueprint for power. Where it's just like 4 biomass generators already with the fuel inside them. Sort of ready. You just plug it in. If you need more, you just plop more down, and it's very good to have. But I don't know. I don't know. I've always just sort of waited until I have power towers all over the map. Oh, I can get that one up there also. Can I get up here? I don't think I can. I need one more. Oh, one rotor. It's an expensive purchase. What do I get? So far, all the items on the ground have been vanilla items, so it looks like they haven't modified those. They're still worth having, of course, but you know, it would be nice to have like bronze beams or something. Wasn't many items around this one, it seems. Quite a bare bones one. All right. Oh, one of those boxes. Loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. Pretty much filled up half my inventory. Honestly, I think if I were to start a new save, I'd probably turn that off. It was cheating. And then I picked them up anyway. Yeah, I can really see those miners a mile off. They're huge. I was going to put these in there. Oh. I don't know what I need for that. Okay. Pick up my, probably like five plates. Oh, loads of plates, okay. Never enough plates. Not for long, though. Not for long. Soon we'll have vast quantities of plates. We won't have to, and then we'll be able to build big factories. Alright, where was we? Where was we? We was making iron ingots. Plug these in. Screws, out of screws. See, now I can going from here and there is much quicker now with these blade runners. Really, I should have just done this before I did anything in the game. Is it what you really want? What you want? What you really want? Alright. Those are all plugged in. Oh, hang on. Why are they red? Why are they red? No power. Oh, the whole thing's got no power. Okay. So now I need 2 constructors to get rid of the other things. Ah. Ah, wrong button. That didn't work properly. That's annoying. I want to reverse it. It's not actually working. That's really annoying. Ah. Wait, hang on. No, that's right. Ah. Wait. Oh. That's a merger going that way. That's why that's not working. That's annoying. Like that. Is that going to connect? I think that connects. Okay. Okay, now we need... Oops, it isn't falling everywhere. Now it's going to connect all of these to constructors. And these don't connect neatly. It's always a frustration because the smelters are narrower than the constructors. So it looks ugly. I think the one solution is you place the constructors first and then have the smelters spread apart. That does work. Okay, that's all there. These are going to be producing a tiny amount, so I can merge these together. Like so. You can have a little box. Clearance? I see. And then I'll set these to make iron plates. And it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. This song's too loud. Merge these. And I think so. 2, 4, 6. So this is 60, and then right at the end, I need to be a bit bigger. There we go. Okay, I think that's the whole thing built. This should all work once I turn it on. How much power will it consume? It will consume 63 megawatts. Can I afford 63 megawatts? I can, of course, disable my old one. Let's have a look. Whoopsie daisy. I can indeed. Okay, let's hook it up. And we'll leave it. It's gonna take ages to whir up, so we'll just leave it for a while. But we're gonna see our power suddenly skyrocket at consumption. Okay, while we wait for that, then let's expand this. Plug then. And we'll get some more power out of this. Another 90 megawatts, I believe. Yes. That'll account for all of this production. Alright, it should have whirred up a little bit now. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if our efforts have paid off. I need another slope. In they go. What are they producing? It should be 15 each, 15 each, 30, 60. These each takes... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I thought these were 30 each. Why are they 60? Why is it a 50% and not 100%? Why is it not a 100%? Is it because it's impure? Bugger. I don't know why it's... The other ones were at 60, I'm sure of it. Ugh, whatever. This will be half as efficient, but still efficient enough. Still efficient enough. Well, I guess we'll overclock it later. But there are plates, and already loads of plates coming in at, let's see, they're going to be coming in at 80. 40. We're going to get 40 per minute, which is not very good, but decent. Decent enough for now. It's much better than the previous one. And we've still got the previous one going, so... And that one's like, that's like 5 per minute, so... This is a big step up. I'm going to go look at my other Ciserite ore and ask myself, why are those ones slower? Maybe these are normal nodes. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is also 15. There's impure. What about this one? Okay, I guess I never had a big one. I never had a big one. I'm imagining things. Okay, wonderful. Maybe we'll upgrade them later, we'll make use of that, I guess. I guess that's what'll happen. So these are all at 200, that's like 1,000 something. Do I have any more wood and stuff to plop in here? I do. Leaves? Some leaves. Okay. Oh, and we just finished the man. That's the last thing I think we'll do before finishing. What did we get? Stitched iron plate. Rolled tin sheet. Let's see what the defaults were. So the default involved screws and rods, I believe. No, screws and plates. This involves iron plate. That's kind of easy, whereas that involved... Oh, bugger. Tin plate. That's really expensive. What about this? Roll tin sheet. Use it with tin plate instead of copper. And what's the ratio? Eight to 2. I think this is good. I think this is good. And what's it done? It's done in an assembler. I like that. Let's turn on the other one. Before we finish, before I forget, we're going to go and plop down an assembler and write that down. Stitched iron plate. Okay, so what do we want? We want iron plate and tinned wire. Tinned wire, as opposed to iron wire? I think it's just... yeah, it's just fine. Okay. Tinned wire and iron plate. To make stitched iron plates. I guess now we've got 2 alternative recipes. We'll really decide how we want to make this. It is 9, 12, and 27. And it is an alternative recipe. Oops, I didn't mean to merge that. Not supposed to be merged. There we go. And now let's go find and stick it there. So let's immediately look at what we've got. The default involves tin sheets and screws. How do we make tin sheets? Tin sheets are fairly easy to make. Tinned wire is rods and that. Or we could just say screw it and do it all in a constructor with just iron sheets. We've got kind of a lot of iron sheets now, so maybe just to get a few rolling, maybe we will do that. Because it's simple, We don't have to make a whole factory for it. But, alright, I'm going to close that. Go back to the game. And, there we go. Look at the factory, as they say, the factory grows. We've already got a lot of stuff going. Oh, I better turn on those other factories before I forget. They don't need to be turned off anymore. We definitely do want production going. Oh, look at that! 200 of them. Before we finish, actually, let's go look at the other one. Because now, I think finally now, our iron sheet problems, iron plate problems have come to an end. They're used in everything. Let's see. Oh, look at that! It's so many. This is gonna fill up. That's really good. It's a shame that these all were like 50% efficiency, because I thought these were gonna produce 60 each, but they produce 30 each. So, oh well. I guess it's an impure node, isn't it? So, oh well. Oh well. So I could have done this smaller. There we go. Do these have any logos on them? We've got fix it. That has no logos on it. These have logos on it. These have got, what do they got on it? Bayronet? Is that Bayronet or Bayroner? Bear Unit. That's what it says. Bear Unit. I assume that's the name of the developer or the designer. Do any of the other machines have names on? Well, they're just constructors. Let's go find that other machine from over there. This one here. This is also a unique machine. No names. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. They've kept very much to the lore of the world, where these are fix-it machines. Well, I mean, to be honest, I think they could have gotten away with putting their logo on that. They could put Satisfactory PLUS or Fix It Plus or something. They could have done. Oh, hang on. There's something written on there. Ah, here we go. Loy. Is that supposed to be something? Loy Base? Facility of Mar Industry. I assume that is some sort of pun about the developer name. Those are all the new machines we have so far. At least the ones I can buy. Okay. I'm not going to wait for that to finish. We'll do that next episode. Well, there we go. We've made... Not only have we gotten some automation going, but more importantly, we've got a good foundation in the MS Paint dock with all our recipes set, and now we can start building with intelligence in mind. All right. Maybe we'll do something with dirt at some point. There was a lot of like new avenues that we'll have to look in. All right. Thanks for watching. Oh, we got 5 viewers. Oh, it's a dead hour. This is a complete dead hour, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna first check the Satisfactory see if anyone's playing the Plus mod. But I really doubt there is, because I haven't found anyone playing it yet. I think most people they don't like know it exists. Like I was in the Discord for it, so I was like I'm waiting for this thing. Let's have a quick gander. What does this guy look like? This guy has a camera. Oh, it's an ad. Oh, it's an ugly ad. No, I closed it by accident. Oh, it's a VTuber. Rare VTuber playing the video game. Several VTubers. What about this one? What do they sound like? I can't hear them over my music. Are they English? Because no one here is English. Not hearing any talking. I like the music taste though. I'm gonna rate them just for that. Looks like they're typing. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna rate them anyway. we're gonna say hello to Kohaku the Fox, who's playing Satisfactory. Oh, I heard a voice. I heard a voice.